I'm surprised that just with the rules given in the movie, though, there's not a whole hell of a lot more dumb peels running around. I'm not sure.
The smell of a young woman's blood.
Okay, this shit. Hang on.
It must be irresistible. Why not quench your thirst a little bit, huh?
Yeah, that would be cool, except for the fact that as soon as he does that, he basically... D is gonna be full-on vampire, so we're always gonna do that. Anyway. Yes, give her the potion. She is going to help out so much later on. If you don't save her now, it's gonna suck incredibly, so just be sure to save her. Save her. If you're low on potions, don't worry. I can show you where to get potions like right after this.
Who are you?
I don't want to save your ass, bitch.
He escaped.
Oh god, could you have gotten any worse haircut, lady?
Don't tell me you saved me.
Okay, then I won't. Shit.
I didn't ask you for that. You think I should be grateful, don't you?
Well, it would be nice for a thank you, I suppose. But of course, because vampire or dumb peels are half vampire, and in the series, vampires are hated like the fucking plague. Naturally so. No one likes dumb peels. People hate D with a passion, so yeah, there you go.
There's a dun peel hunter in this remote region who's supposed to be his
However, to be
princess.
fair, vampires kind of ruled humanity with an iron fist for like 10,000 years, so I can understand the stigmata against anything vampire related, so yeah.
All hunters who stalk the same prey as us have never returned alive. If
You guys don't hunt very big prey, do you?
Leave the castle now.
Okay. So, you gonna leave so I can continue this scene? There we go. I'm surprised she didn't, like, back her way up to the door with her gun drawn.
She's tough.
I wouldn't really say tough, but alright.
Brothers, they look like trouble. We should take care of our business before they get involved in the game.
Yeah, so in case you didn't catch it, the Marcus Brothers are basically just a band of, not necessarily vampire hunters, but just hunters in general that stalk big game and are just mercenaries. Mercenaries in this series have very high paychecks because there's some really crazy bullshit running around the series, including such stuff as elder gods, zombies, vampires, werewolves. You name it, this series has probably done it. No, really, there's some fucked up stuff running around the Vampire Hunter D series. It's a bit excessive, if I have to say. Anyway, so right back here, got some dudes chilling in a closet. I don't blame them. Honestly, in this kind of game, I would just probably hide at one spot so I can avoid anything happening to me ever. Oh god. Yeah, I'm aware there's nothing on the shelf. Oh god. So, oh god. Damn it, Lefty, I know. Getting there. Oh, I can't see shit right now. There we go. The camera. Oh god, there's one thing I'm glad that the thing that Resident Evil Tank Controls took with it to its grave is the fucking camera angles. Yeah, I'm aware there's nothing on the shelf. Okay. I should probably explain what happened earlier. So you use the circle button to circle button is basically your right hand, square button is your left hand. With sword drawn, you press circle or not. I guess just interacting with shit is what takes priority in this. So, antidote. Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna try to make this a 100% run. There's nothing to 100% in this game necessarily, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to get as many items as I can. Show the best ways to deal with enemies, and by the way, that's one of the best ways to deal with enemies. Run, because everything respawns. Everything respawns, except bosses. That's the good exception. Oh god, bosses respawn like Castlevania 2. There's so fucked up stuff. We look around third castle. Okay, cool. So because it's from the main hallway, since we had a red key that only let us access one half of the doors, you're going to be exploring here a little bit more, but luckily the blue key, which you need to access the other half of the first floor, is right up here. Very convenient. Oh god, I was saying stuff earlier, but I keep getting interrupted, damn it. Alright. Wait. I remember what's in this room. There's bullshit in this room. That's what there is. Oh boy, so many dudes. Boy. Cool. Can I just run up to it? Yep, I got it. Sweet. Alright, so I'm just gonna start highlighting some more stuff. Alright, like I was saying earlier, before I got interrupted by the cutscene with Mario Link, the first part of this game moves pretty quickly, just so you know. Alright, so top left, health gauge, vampire gauge. What does the vampire gauge do? Basically when you slash enemies, like you saw blood will splatter on D if you hit him with your sword attack. The blood will splatter on you and the gauge will increase. Basically what the gauge increases is apparently his vampire abilities, but I've never seen him gain any benefits outside of like just increased offense. I've heard it's like from like one or two sources he's got like regeneration or something, or he can like do something cool or like increase defense. I don't know. By the way, got the card so you can just leave the room, or you can turn around. Hey, what's behind the door? Something. Merely a pretty tough dude. This guy is kind of annoying. Lastly, I've never taken him down yet either. Backdash. Slash him some more. Backdash more. And he's dead. That's basically all you gotta do in order to stay on top of the things in this game. Honestly, that's also one of the harder guys to kill in the game, but that's more there as like a surprise trap if you get a little too explorative. He's not hard to kill though. Just make sure you don't get hit. Although I can say that about a good majority of stuff, period. Just don't get hit. That's all you gotta worry about. This door over here can't enter, so don't worry about it. That'll be like very late in the game kind of stuff. Come over here, buddy. I got something to say to you. So yeah, you can see my vampire gauge going up the more I slash these fools. On easy mode, they only take like 2 or 3 hits, but on normal mode, I'm supposing they take upwards of 4 or 5 hits. This is actually my first run of this game fully that I'm doing on normal mode. I did a full practice playthrough of this on easy mode so I can get acclimated to controls. But so far, it looks like I'm taking the fight to this pretty easily. Okay. So my health's getting a little bit low. I got some vampire gauge. I could blow one of my 10,000 potions if I wanted to. Like, look at this. 9 blood pills. Let me show you how much blood pills I can restore. Bam. Full health. And you got a lot of those. Trust me, you get a lot of that shit. And it raises your vampire gauge, so you get boost to offense, and you get health back. Win-win across the board. So anyway, got the blue card. But while I'm over here, it's actually something I want to go do. Actually, think it was this right now. Anyway. Actually, as long as I'm here, you can come over here. And there's this 4-way intersection. Go like trying to keep track of these doors when you first enter. It's impossible. Trust me, it's not going to go well. Anyway, come over here. You got like this little outclave. Something? Patio? I don't fucking know. Anyway, you got 2 little statues. Press circle. You're like, hey, you might be able to move that shit. Hold circle. You can push it, and if you continue to hold circle and press forward, you can actually walk with it. I never knew about the walking part though so much later. I was like, oh god, I wish I knew about that sooner. Yeah, just hold circle, hold up, and you're good. Mankind. Not like the wrestler. Pretty fucking hardcore wrestler, I gotta say, but anyway. Mankind. Just be sure to keep that in mind. Because there's only a few keywords you gotta keep in mind with this series. Dumpule. Human. Vampire. Okay, you're set. That's all I gotta remember. But while it's still over on this half of the world, gotta go down south and take care of this little something. As soon as it loads. My best way of remembering where stuff is like green doors are north and south, transparent doors are east and west. Outside of that, good luck trying to keep track of this room. Yeah, definitely consult your map. That's the best thing I can advise you. Consult your fucking map. Okay, so I know there's a few enemies down this room. Let's see. How big is this hallway? There's one hidden door, and then there's a thing down there. I think there's one a really annoying ass enemy in here. You're not it, but this is like a dog that shoots electricity. I have no idea what's going on with that. Ow. Son of a bitch got me. Okay. Oh god. So I guess while I'm going between areas, I should start critiquing this game a little bit. I want to like this game because not only is it based off of my favorite animated movie of all time, but it's also, this game is fucking gorgeous. I mean, it's very rarely, by now you probably know I do a hell of a lot of anime video games, and this is a very attemptful recreation of Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, or the castle. The castle looks nothing like this, by the way. If you're watching the movie, there's no real way of keeping track of where everything is in that castle. It's, don't even bother. It's just they're there, and you know, have get stuff of their own. Okay, so. Just want the mirrored clock. But this is like the only puzzle you need to really look up and figure out how to beat. It's not too bad. Let me just see if I can get it. It's a fine clock. I don't know, it looks a little rustic to me. Anyway. So that clock is set to 2:25, and we got this bird facing south. So just keep that in mind, you should be alright. Okay, moving on. That's really all you gotta come in here for. I'm not kidding. That's all you gotta know. It's gonna be a mirror puzzle, by the way, just so you're aware. Anyway. So, this is one of those games that I really do want to like. Because, you know, of course, based off of my favorite anime movie, period. I really want to enjoy this, but unfortunately I can't because the gameplay is really what tethers this game down for me. I've mentioned before, this plays like Resident Evil. However, on the other hand, this game plays worse than Resident Evil. Like, I played Resident Evil 6, 5, 4, 3. I played a little bit of 2, not too much. So, I'm pretty damn familiar with tank controls by now. I've also played a hell of a lot of Onimusha, so I would say I'm half competent at tank controls by now. But this game has such crazy ass backwards problems with it. I don't even, God, where do I even start? Alright, so first of all, you can only attack with D when you have your sword drawn. And you can it takes like when you enter a room, your sword's automatically like sheathed. And it takes forever to pull your sword out. And like as soon as while the screen's coming back in, you can be hit like freely. That's fucked up. I did not like that design choice in the slightest. Anyway, just slicing that dude up. Oh god, I got almost max vampire meter. How about that shit? Actually, I'm going to show something off with Lefty right now. So, you can see right now, I have 3 different options of them. Actually, to better illustrate that, if you come to the menu, you can select Attack, Recover, or Inhale. Inhale allows you to absorb enemies who are like 1 hit away from dying, absorb them, and get some magic energy back. I went to the north door. I'm stupid. Excuse me a sec. I did not want to go this way, but anyway. Inhale, you gotta be really close to an enemy in order to actually absorb him. You have to be like 1 hit away from dying. And sadly, you're not gonna know if they're 1 hit away from dying because this game doesn't show you like life bars like Devil May Cry, sadly. This is before that whole advent of technology, sadly. But you gotta be point blank range, and he'll constantly lose energy, period, because that basically represents like Lefty's. He doesn't have a name really. Is it? He's called Left Hand, but a lot of the fans refer to him affectionately as Lefty. Kind of cute, if you ask me. But anyway, inhale. I'm just gonna drop this right now because I need health back. He can recover health, which is really cool. Computer's gone to sleep again. Let's not do that. There we go. Nah, I didn't get that in time. I got a full vampire meter though. This never happens. And then the last thing you could do when you drop recovery, it only takes up 1 section of the 3-part gauge there, which is very handy, I gotta say. Holy crap. Oh boy. Yeah, you can just run right through. You only gotta jump to the side to get the items that are up there, but anyway. Recovery gauge fully recovers your health. Holy crap, that's amazing. And since you can get something called elemental stones later on in the game, which will restore it naturally, it's amazing. Trust me. Holy crap. Anyway. So, come over to the left side here. Blue door. Let's see what this room has. Oh, dispenser right key. Fantastic. I am glad to know that we are in possession of the right key. And then, the final thing you could do is, like a barrage of fire attacks, which I will show off only once. Okay. I forgot. You gotta have the sword drawn or actually attack. This game's freaking design choices, I swear to God. But anyway. I feel like I'm out of practice, but I'm not. It's kind of weird. Anyway. So I'll show us off once and only once. Throw out a bunch of fire attacks to kind of just home on the enemies. I remember it being red. I thought that sounded blue. I don't understand. Anyway. Personally speaking, I recommend using the fire attack. Anything in this game can be easily dispatched with your sword or wooden stakes or a flash bomb or grenade or something like that. So I overall do not recommend attacking or using the attack option with left hand. But anyway, let's see where I got to go. Map level 1. Some of this hallway. I think that door is locked. Let me check. Huh, it's not locked. I wonder if this door is. I have a good chunk of this game memorized, but not this part. Or there's a few sections that I'm kind of foggy on, I will admit. There we go. So I just walked into a room. It looks like a chapel, and there's some ghost bug thing absorbing energy from a zombie. What the hell's going on here? Anyway, something good you want to do is just, oh god, this. He will latch onto you and try to recover energy. Doesn't really do anything though. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot. He's very easy to down, and you just gotta keep an eye out for them because they are the first kind of enemies in this game that will latch onto you and start sucking your energy. I think bats do also, but I don't know if they do at this point in the game. Anyway, some items, power plug that's needed to progress to the second floor. Actually, you need to go through the basement first in order to actually engage that and head to the second floor. So you know, blood pill, fantastic. Can I please move on? There we go. I was a little concerned for a second there. But goddamn, this is one of the few things I actually love about this game. This game's art style. Oh my god, this game is beautiful to look at. It's just like Resident Evil. It's got 3D character models, but it's got pre-rendered backgrounds like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3. I think Resident Evil 1 had. No, I don't think Resident Evil 1 had pre-rendered backgrounds. I think that was only 2 and 3. Huh, never mind. Also like Onimusha, but same developers, Resident Evil, made Onimusha. Bada bing, bada boom, but you know. Oh, this is fantastic. I think I can absorb him right now. Nah. Oh, okay, I can absorb him. I just gotta be really close. You can see I tried it the first time and totally missed. The suck thing about that move is if you miss it, you are gonna get hit. That move has like such long wind up and recovery animations. Oh god, it sucks. But if you're point blank, you become totally invincible. We're absorbing them, so you don't have to be worrying about taking residual hits. So it's a little lenient. You just gotta be wary. Anyway, over here. Same sort of the other side. You got this little patio thing, and you got that little mirrored room downstairs. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, come over here. Same thing as before. 1 + 1 = fish. There you go. That was the... Wow, that's the only time in my life I'll probably make a Fairly Odd Parents reference. Yeah, God, there we go. Or is that 2 + 2 = 5? I don't remember. Vampire. Literally the only two things you gotta remember in this series. Humans, vampires. There you go. You're on your way to becoming a Vampire Hunter D Pro. It's it's not bad. Yeah, you can run to and see it again if you want. Cool font. Cool text also. Or cool color on that font, but anyway. Yep, Squishy reads Vampire, just in case you didn't catch it the first time. Or second time. So yeah, there you go. Convenient. Anyway. Same sort as before. If you try to go up, there's this staircase to the second floor, I believe, but you're not going to want to go that way. I think this way is south, right? Yeah. I think that's basically what it is. So, man. God, I want to start covering stuff for this game, but stuff keeps happening so frequently. Ugh. Anyway, I've explained combat decently well, so I could probably just skip that. Alright. So, God, I've seriously owned this game since like 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, by the way, these guys, yeah, don't worry, just jump attack them. He should only take 2 hits because I have max vampire gauge and max attack power, but anyway. I've seriously owned this game for like 2 or 3 years now, and I've always wanted to get around to let's playing it, but the problem is, this game does no hand-holding, like, at all. If you're new to, like, modern games, you'll probably notice, like, if I pause the game right now, oh, fuck, I took a hit. It tells you nothing about what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you got a map, and you got some items, now go figure out what to do, asshole. This game is unforgiving with its exploration, so as a result, and because of the horrendous control the game has, it's taken me quite a long time to actually invest myself into learning how to play this game, so yeah, it's, this game's a bitch. With trying to learn how to play it, it's not good. But anyway, moving on down to the bottom room. I think this is the bottom, right? Should be. Anyway. Bingo! I remember a similar room across the main hall. Yes, it is. So, first thing you want to do. Welcome to the first real puzzle of the game. It's, if you're like me and you haven't been to the other side of this hallway beforehand and you don't know what's going on, you're not gonna know what the hell you're supposed to do. So anyway, move along here by 5 minutes. It's supposed to be on the 5. I know there's kids apparently now who don't know, who can't read these kinds of clocks, and I feel horrible for that. Holy crap, that's not a good thing. Anyway, 2, put it on to 5. Just gotta look at it backwards and basically fine. Circle moves a little hand, X moves right. Big hand, I think. Two triangle. I don't remember now. Okay, move this clockwise once so it's facing down, and you're good. Now all I gotta do is walk to the middle of the room. Bingo. And with that, you get something you absolutely want. Elemental stone. No, that's not what you necessarily. Well, elemental stones are cool because they get you like one section of gauge back for lefty, but that's not what I want. Oh, that's not what you want. What you want is this. Map of the second floor. Holy crap, guys. I have gone. Oh, man. I think it was like 4 or 5 hours. No, it was like 6 or 7 hours before I actually got this. Before I figured out, hey, this is a mirror puzzle. Just go to this. And with the map of the second floor, you can do stuff you would never even thought of.